What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM Season 3, Episode 90. This is our Fastlane episode here in WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Stack card, we are watching every single match this time. The last couple of pay-per-views, we've skipped a match due to interference, usually in the Roman stuff, but we're actually watching all 5 matches. So we'll see how long it takes us to get through the entire card. But this is our card: Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade versus Tiffany Stratton in a fatal 4-way match that determined Becky Lynch's next opponent challenger for the Women's World Championship. Becky Lynch is back. She was gone filming a movie. She will address her next opponent, or just be back addressed in the audience here tonight on the show as well. Alexa Bliss will call out Asuka, the 2 newcomers to SmackDown. Bliss is back. Asuka's a newcomer. That's going to be a fresh match, probably happening on SmackDown this coming Friday, so keep an eye out for that. Big E, after losing to Roman Reigns on SmackDown last week, blames Jimmy Uso for the loss. They're going to go one-on-one tonight, replacing LA Knight and Gunther, who were supposed to battle for the Intercontinental Championship one more time. LA Knight's out of the show. Thanks, Raw. Fuck you. So Gunther will address LA Knight instead. John Cena calls out Bronson Reed, who cost him the #1 contendership to the Seth Rollins match a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. Cena wants revenge on Bronson Reed. He calls him out here tonight. CM Punk and Finn Balor one more time. Falls count anywhere. Balor just cannot let it go that Punk has his number, but he also wants to prove that Punk can win on pay-per-view. This time by pinfall. Last time he beat him by countout. Can he beat him decisively on pay-per-view? We find out tonight. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa run it back. The Bloodline betrayal continues. Roman beats Solo with the help from Jimmy Uso back at Payback. Can Solo get payback this time? This time at Fastlane. One-on-one, no interference from anyone. And then in the main event, Shawn Michaels versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship, the rubber match, this time for the WWE title. Shawn just won the belt in a triple threat, pinning Seth Rollins, the now ex-champion, at Payback. Rollins wants to prove that he's still worthy of holding the gold. Can he do so tonight, or will Shawn Michaels continue this incredible role that he finds himself on right now by retaining that title? So let's not waste any more time. We are good to go. We are in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're going to confirm booking and get right into this shit, because I don't know how long this show is going to be. All right, we're watching all 5 matches. Let's spectate. Rhea, Roxanne, Jade, and Tiffany. I don't know when the title match is going to happen. It could happen on SmackDown this coming week. I don't know. It could be at the next pay-per-view. It could be on SmackDown. It could be at WrestleMania. I'm just not sure. Fastlane last year saw Becky, I think, lose to Bianca in a #1 contenders match for that WWE Women's World Championship. They had their rematch from WrestleMania that Becky won. Bianca beat Becky and had that great match, I think a year ago at Survivor Series with Bayley, and that was an excellent match. Becky's been champion ever since. Ever since WrestleMania. She beat Roxanne at Backlash. She beat Tiffany at Payback. Tonight she's not defending. She went off to film a movie. Here we go. This is very similar to the 4-way we just saw actually in NXT in real life. With Roxanne and Cora actually challenging Julia for the NXT Women's Championship 4-way that also involved Bayley. We'll see, this is on the same level. Roxanne immediately going for the cover. Cora Jade sees that, and the alliance is already short-lived. They rough rider from Cora Roxanne. These two have been buddies for a very long time, putting their differences aside a few months back. And have since formed an alliance here on SmackDown in the women's division. Not tonight. It's every woman for themselves. With the #1 contender's opportunity on the line. Roxanne chopping the block of Rhea Ripley right from underneath her. Cora Jade breaks it up immediately. Speaking of Roxanne and Rhea, the two have traded wins recently on SmackDown. These two go way back to 2001 here in the game, when Rhea Ripley challenged Roxanne Perez for the WWE Women's Championship. He fell short. That was back all the way back in 2001, I believe. So they've exchanged a lot of wins since then. Both women are former WWE Women's Champions. Roxanne to the chair shot to Cora Jade, now getting in the ring to break up that submission hold. The odd woman out here feels like it's going to be Tiffany Stratton. A woman who has only just recently surfaced here on SmackDown, challenging Becky in one of her first singles matches. since joining the Blue Brand earlier this year, challenging Becky at Payback and narrowly fell short in what was a good match. Nice Alabama slam there from Tiffany. And we can't forget about the bad blood that Cora Jade has with Rhea Ripley from earlier on in WrestleMania season. Rhea Ripley beating her a whole bunch of times, actually. Face first right at the turnbuckle there. Roxanne to the dropkick to Cora, who I believe gets out of the way. Missed there. Tiffany and Rhea would be quite the matchup. Which might be the next feud that we transition to after this four-way feud, depending on who wins. Becky will be watching very, very closely to see who gets in reigns supreme here and becomes champion. Rather become #1 contender. Tiffany with a great chair shot to the face of Roxanne, continuing to hit her on the outside. As Rhea goes to work on Cora Jade in the corner inside the ring. Chop there from Rhea. Tiffany has Roxanne. Actually, Roxanne has Tiffany. Oh, laying her out there with a page turner of sorts. Rhea pins Cora Jade. One. Just a 1 count.
A truly impressive kick out.
Rhea Ripley taking Roxanne up on her shoulders. Oh, laying her out face first.
Facebuster, my goodness.
Rhea Ripley is taking no prisoners in this matchup. She desperately wants back in that Women's World Championship picture. She beat Beth Phoenix, I believe, right? Didn't those two have their WrestleMania match? Let me check. I'm pretty sure Rhea Ripley won that. She did. Rhea beat Beth back at WrestleMania. Tiffany with a cover. And the referee taking a little bit too long. Referee Jessica Carr taking too long. Oh, nice move there from Tiffany, rolling out Rhea Ripley. Now going to the top rope. Maybe going for that Pattinson moonsault. And instead a diving elbow. Yeah, Rhea Ripley, a house on fire here on SmackDown. Ooh, Roxanne laying Cora Jade out on the chair. Tiffany lays out Roxanne. Now Tiffany sets her sight on Cora Jade. Laying her out with that spine buster. That sky-high-esque maneuver. Nice bulldog there from Roxanne. She has Rhea. Oh, lays her face first right into the chair. Now comes down to two former friends. Roxanne with the pop rocks on Cora Jade. It's only them. 1, 2, 3. Roxanne wins it. A very quick four-way. Roxanne Perez pins her now former friend and Cora Jade to become #1 contender. She earns herself another opportunity at that WWE Women's title. She lost to Becky Lynch back at Backlash. But the former WWE Women's Champion, 3, 4 times Rhea Ripley was, or Roxanne Perez was? She wants that belt back. And she may get it back if she could beat Becky Lynch at a future date. But first, she's going to have to finish that feud with Rhea Ripley. Those two have some unfinished business. Rivalry grows between Cora Jade and Rhea Ripley, although it's really Roxanne and Ripley in my mind. All right, let's spectate this one. Big E versus Jimmy Uso. Not a whole lot of heat here. It was supposed to be Knight and Gunther one more time for the Intercontinental Championship. But alas, here we are. Just because LA Knight was forced off the show by the Raw GM. Fuck you, Mick Foley, by the way. We would have blown off that feud for the IC Championship here tonight. Those two have been going back and forth since right after WrestleMania. LA Knight beat Gunther by countout. And we're going to watch that match in next week's show, by the way. LA Knight beat Gunther by countout for the Intercontinental title at Backlash. And then Gunther got the belt back on SmackDown a couple of weeks later. They were supposed to blow off their feud Payback. LA Knight got hurt right before the pay-per-view. And they were supposed to have the rematch tonight, and then LA Knight was pulled from the show. So LA Knight will get his opportunity on SmackDown. I promise you we will not wait until Survivor Series to blow that one off. Oh, nice clothesline there from Big E. Newcomer here in the blue brand, Big E has been struggling to find his footing here on SmackDown. He answered an open challenge a number of weeks ago, I believe, by Finn Balor, who he beat, if I'm not mistaken. Looking back here in my notes, Big E surfaced by facing, let's see.
Look at the focus in his eyes. Listen, I've been
got him up for something, a suplex of some sort.
Having fun and doing whatever it is that he does with his hips. I believe it's hindered the trajectory of his career.
Have we really seen Big E? I'm looking at my notes here. When was the last time we saw Big E in action? Okay, so Big E debuted only a couple of weeks ago, right after Payback. Back in Week 11, Episode 86. Losing to Balor in an open challenge. A promo treatment and then lost to, lost to Roman Reigns on SmackDown this past week. So Big E is yet to win here on SmackDown. Looking at that first win against Jimmy Uso, who recently re-emerged as a member of the Bloodline, replacing Solo Sikoa in the Bloodline, aiding Roman Reigns to victory at Payback, beating Solo. And Roman and Solo will have to go at it alone tonight. Jimmy Uso rolls into the ring.
Just trying to humiliate his opponent now.
Only a 4 count, and Big E taking his time getting back into the ring. He's got Jimmy Uso now up on his shoulders. Jimmy Uso with the elbows.
Big E on the receiving end.
Nice, laying out with a nice neck breaker there, right out on the mat. And kicks to the back. Jimmy Uso could build a case for himself as a potential #1 contender to that Intercontinental Championship if he can continue to rack up wins. He beat Dragon Lee on SmackDown just a couple of weeks ago. And I believe we did Solo and Jimmy. Jimmy may have won that, but I'm not sure. I wrote that match down here. I don't know who won. Nice elbow to the back of Big E there from Jimmy. Ooh, drop down there from Jimmy. Leapfrog and an elbow.
The cover.
And just a 1 count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Nice. Okay.
Bang. Knee right on target.
Dropping the elbow here. Jimmy Uso in control. Oh, he's going to the top rope. And damn, whatever the fuck that was, it was pretty fucking impressive.
For the win.
Going for the win now. And just a 2 count on Big E.
So close. That could have been it.
Big E could still battle back in this thing.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules. Using the forearm.
Okay, just choking Big E in the corner here. Just adjusting my notes to see Tiffany beat Rhea Ripley a couple of weeks ago here on the show. I didn't write down the results, that's why I'm checking now. On that Jimmy Uso. There it is, a 3 count.
Huge win here tonight.
Big win for Jimmy Uso indeed.
Here is your winner.
And he did beat Solo. Checking my notes now. Updating my notes actually. So he beat Solo a couple of weeks ago. He beat MVP, or he beat Dragon Lee actually, and he beat Big E here tonight. Jimmy Uso keeps fucking rolling, man. Damn. That's 3 straight wins for Jimmy Uso here on SmackDown. Mediocre match. Yeah, it wasn't really anything special, to be honest. Big E just got fucking beat. He's beaten now. He's been beaten twice by the Bloodline, so we're going to have a tag team match to even this shit out. New feud between Alexa Bliss and Asuka, not bad. And now we watch the Falls Count Anywhere match between CM Punk and Finn Balor. Let's get into it. Their last match that we did watch, we watched both of their matches so far. The match of the pay-per-view was way too fucking short. That was disappointing. The rematch on SmackDown recently was fucking great. That was a great match, and Punk won that one. That didn't sit well with Balor, though, like I mentioned previously. Didn't sit well with Balor, who then cost Punk an Intercontinental Championship match against Gunther, a rubber match of their own. Or I think Punk was actually 2-0 against Gunther. He beat him by countout in the post-WrestleMania SmackDown about a year ago, 2005. And he also beat Gunther earlier in this season, I believe, 2006, on the post-WrestleMania SmackDown. I think in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. He did. He beat Gunther back in the post-WrestleMania SmackDown in 2006 as well, so. Gunther finally beat Punk to retain that IC title, albeit with an assist. What the fuck was that? Albeit with an assist from Finn Balor. So that's why we find ourselves here today. Balor right into the corner, looking to vent his frustration out on Punk, unleash that frustration out on the former WWE Champion.
That's one of the reasons the WWE Universe loves these matches so much.
Nice kick there from Balor, kick to the stomach of CM Punk. He's got Punk up on his shoulders. Boom! Nice, right to the knees, double knees to the stomach of CM Punk. Nice there from Balor.
Too soon.
Getting cocky, thinking that's going to put Punk away, and it does not. He kicks out immediately.
Oh, what a kick. Hooked up.
Oh, DDT there from Balor.
He just barely dodges.
Punk back in control now.
Getting him into the corner.
And he got him in the corner. Oh, Balor.
And an elbow for good measure.
Elbow for good measure indeed. Punk rolls to the outside. Balor capitalizes and lays out CM Punk.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Drop kick to the head of CM Punk there.
Just breaking
Targets the
down
arm.
opponent.
Stepping on that chest. What's he thinking now?
Uh-oh, he's searching for
Going
something.
for a weapon, okay.
Determination in his eyes.
He's got a kendo stick. It's no DQ. He can use it. He can use any weapon he wants.
Extraordinary offense from Balor.
Finn is reaching that other level.
Driven into the barricade. Elbow drop.
Elbow drop there from Punk. He has to get back into this thing. Kick, kick. More kicks. Oh, and a kick to the top of the head. We saw that in their previous outing a couple of weeks ago. Kicks Balor in the back to lock in the Anaconda Vice. Balor knows that danger is imminent. Immediately getting out of the move. Throwing Punk right down to the mat. Right down to the outside, actually. Not the ring mat, but the outside. The fucking mat on the outside. Balor going for a chair, but Punk gets Balor up on his shoulders, potentially for a GTS. And Balor reverses with the 1916, I believe that. And he pins him. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. He could do that. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. A great reverse DDT there from Finn Balor, but Punk right back to his feet. What a nice uppercut. And he pins Balor. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Balor. That was a great sequence there with Punk going for that GTS. Balor reversed with that jumping reverse DDT, whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know if that's the 1916 or that's the Brainbuster. I don't know. But Punk is setting Balor up for something. He wants to put this man to sleep and continue climbing the ranks here on SmackDown. He's got a kendo stick going to work on Balor, and he thinks that might be enough. 1, 2, and it's not. Balor powers out at 2.
In shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Punk with the running knee, but I think he missed. I don't think he got all of that one. Balor throws him right into the barricade.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Stomp right
Kick right to the gut.
Added pressure
And
afterwards.
again. Oof, kendo stick shot right to the stomach. And he covers Punk. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from CM Punk.
A massive effort to keep him down.
Balor setting up Punk now, maybe gonna put him away. And he does with that 1916. Exactly what he was looking for. 1, 2. Oh, Punk kicks out. Punk kicks out.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done.
Somehow Punk powers out of the 1960 right on the fucking outside. If Balor hits it again, it's over, but Punk stops the move.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Punk stops the move.
Nice side handle.
Balor, oh, nice punch there to Punk.
Good measure.
Things now not going well for CM Punk. Punk needs to be resourceful.
Balor going to put insult to injury with the chair shot.
That was an efficient. Does he get him here?
And he could cover him, and this could be over. That might have been it. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor proves himself against CM Punk. It is not a third straight loss.
Here is your winner,
A massive win for Finn Balor here tonight.
Tough loss for CM Punk. Balor made it perfectly clear that losing
The
was
heel
not
so
an
far
option,
reigning
that he would do
supreme
whatever
tonight.
He needed to come out on top.
Big win for Balor. Alright, we get the taunt. We can move on here. Amazing match. What is next for CM Punk? Balor gets his revenge. Cena calls out Reed. Rivalry grows. Now it's time for Roman and Solo, part 2. Not trois. I don't know how you say it. How do you say two? Is it deux? I don't know. Dos? I know that's Spanish. We'll just go with that. We'll see how this match goes, though. It's our first Roman match that we're going to be watching, I believe, since WrestleMania, right? We watched this match at WrestleMania, but we haven't watched any of the other ones yet. And here comes Roman. He's going to have his new theme song in the new game, I would imagine. And Roman Reigns and Solo staring each other down. It all comes down to this.
In such a relatively short time, the enforcer, Solo Sikoa, has become
Roman with a neck breaker. Oh no, just a fucking dominant elbow right to Solo.
And I imagine he is ready to send a message loud and clear here tonight.
And then there's Roman Reigns.
And the only reason why Roman Reigns lost that WWE Championship, he believes that Backlash was because of Solo Sikoa costing him the win. And inadvertently or not, he blames that championship loss on Solo Sikoa. He would be in championship contention right now if it had not been for Solo Sikoa. But Solo couldn't take any more of Roman's abuse. He quit the bloodline and was quickly replaced by Jimmy Uso. Cut off one head, another one grows in its place is essentially what happened. It's just a big family ordeal right
Heads
now.
out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Solo throwing Roman Reigns right into the side.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Up to a 3 count. Roman Reigns will not allow that to put him down. Solo has Roman up with the bear hug. Looking to squeeze the life right out of Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns with that elbow right to the neck of Solo, clapping the head.
Yes, it is.
And there's that neck breaker. Quick cover from Roman. One. Just a 1 count.
He needs a little more than that.
And remember, Jimmy Uso barred from ringside. Big E barred from ringside. No interference in this one. This will be a clean, straight-up fight between these two. Solo finally has his chance to take out Roman Reigns when it matters most with no outside interference, but Roman... Oh, beautiful sequence there into a Samoan drop on Solo, who gets right back to his feet. Kicks to the gut. He's got to capitalize. He's got Roman up. The ref's in the way. And he lays him out instead with a running power slam. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Jessica Carr getting in the way there. Almost a screw job. Imagine if Roman got out of that and like fucking won. That would have been awful. Oh, right to the nuts. Maybe just that midsection. I'm not sure. Either way, not feeling too good as Roman Reigns. Oh, going for that ass into the corner shot. Roman Reigns gets out of it. Kicks Solo before he can connect. Has him draped across the ropes, and I thought he was going for a spine buster. Face first across the ropes. Oh man, looking to put him away already. Roman Reigns with the Superman punch. He missed it. Solo lays out Roman face first.
Just caught flush.
Oh, punch right to the gut. And a kick to the face. Kick to the back. Solo desperately looking for what would be a massive win, the biggest win of his entire career. Going to the top rope, and he connects with a double axe handle.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going
double axe handle again to Roman Reigns.
Off the turnbuckle. What's he gonna do?
Solo going to the top now. Oh, going for that splash, but he missed. That might have put Roman Reigns away. Roman hits him with that knee across the skull. Now Roman going to the top rope. Okay.
From the second rope.
Forearms there from Roman Reigns. Not bad. Roman now setting up Solo again for that Superman punch. Can he connect this time? And he does! Right into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Another win for Roman Reigns over Solo Sikoa.
Here is your winner.
Solo just can't shake this man. Solo is not worthy.
Loss for Solo Sikoa.
Sikoa falling like this? This has to be considered an upset.
Well, consider it what
An
you want.
upset? Oh, fucking upset. Roman Reigns is former WWE champion 2-time. Rivalry complete between Roman and Solo. All right. Time to move on. Roman beats him again. The only way I would extend the feud is if we saw a certain someone in free agency. That being Jey Uso. I feel like a Solo and Jey versus Jimmy and Roman tag would be fucking awesome. But it's all a matter of whether he becomes free. But we'll deal with that down the road. Tonight, it's all about Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. Let's get it. We could have done a stipperoo. I feel like that would have been cool, but, you know, we don't always have to do a stipulation for this sort of stuff. We already had Falls Count Anywhere with Punk and Balor, and it's been a very short show because a lot of these matches have been brief. This show really does need a banger like with Payback. Payback was a good show, made even better by that amazing triple threat. We have not had that so far tonight. Punk and Balor would probably be the closest to that. Jimmy beating Big E was basically a squash. Roman and Solo never really reached that next gear. The four-way was fun, but it was brief. And Punk and Balor would probably be the best bout of the night, but even that was very good at best. Could have used a couple more minutes.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport.
We can skip all this bullshit. We get it. WWE titles on the line. Here we go.
We're ready. The combatants are ready.
Shawn taking the first punch on Rollins. Shawn having an incredible last year here on SmackDown. I mean, just to recap, this man's 2005-2006 returning to SmackDown following a 4-year hiatus. Immediately targeting CM Punk, who he beat at Survivor Series and again beat at WrestleMania in an amazing last man standing match. Now, he's not undefeated. He has lost his fair share of matches, but he did beat Punk whenever it mattered most. He narrowly lost to John Cena in an excellent match at Backlash and bounced back from that by becoming the WWE Champion, pinning the champion Seth Rollins in that great, amazing, star-studded triple threat at Payback last month.
Drops the hammer.
Prior to that point, though, Rollins had just become champion, beating Roman Reigns at Backlash. He knocked off Shawn Michaels in a non-title match. Shawn felt that Seth cheated. John Cena got involved, and the only reason why Rollins lost to Shawn in the rematch one-on-one on SmackDown was because of John Cena's inadvertent interference. He was looking to come back, go after Shawn, who took him out prior to that point. And he accidentally got a... Ooh, nice elbow right to the stomach there of Shawn Michaels. He accidentally took out Rollins instead and cost him the win. So Shawn has yet to beat Rollins decisively. We'll see if he can do so tonight, or will the belt end up right back around the waist of Seth Rollins. An interesting stat, though, the WWE Championship has changed hands on every single show for the last 4 pay-per-views. Ooh! Great move there from Rollins, who goes right after Shawn as he get right back to his feet. Shawn won it at... Oh, great crossbody there. Springboard crossbody right into the cover. I'll get back to that point in a second. One. And a kick out of 1. So Shawn won the championship in the triple threat at Payback. Prior to that, Rollins beat Roman for the belt at Backlash. Roman beat Randy to win the championship back at WrestleMania inside of a steel cage. And Randy beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series. So this would be the 5th consecutive show where the WWE Championship has changed hands. If it does indeed change hands tonight, we'll see. Cover. Shawn Michaels getting only a 2 count on Rollins. This match has clearly favored him so far, but Rollins looking to battle back with that knee right across the stomach of Shawn Michaels. Ripcord knee right to the face of Shawn Michaels.
What now? Oh, not to the belly.
Kick right to the stomach. Oh, he lays out Shawn. He's got a crossface locked in. A crossface locked in. Shawn gets out of a kick to the stomach of Seth.
Looking for the
Oh, beautiful. Going for Hurricane Rana. Rollins reverses right into an uppercut instead. Says, no way, Jose. Goes right into the 2 count, or goes right into the count. Does he get a 2 count? Only a 1.
He's far from finished.
Only a 1. Rollins has Shawn back on his feet. What's he thinking now?
Place atop the turnbuckle.
And setting him across that top turnbuckle. Oh, he's got him. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, nice. What a fucking move, dude. That sequence, I know he hits quite a bit. And the 2 count, only a 2 count on Shawn. He's hit that before, but that was like a reverse version of it. That was fucking awesome. Oh, he set him up. Oh, clotheslines him right out of the ring.
Outside of the ring is not where this guy
Signature Seth Rollins move here.
Take off.
Going for that beautiful. Oh! But Shawn Michaels reverses. Oh, what the fuck? That was sick. Oh, and knocks Rollins on his ass again. Saying you're not going for that shit, but Rollins catches Shawn Michaels with the curb stomp. He's got him. New champ. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from Shawn. It will not be that easy.
It's far from over. Who knows what that kick out.
Shawn. Oh, Rollins going for that. Oh, and he connects with the Phoenix Splash, but to the back of Shawn.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my God. What a moonsault. Rollins. Beautiful sequence. This could be a 2, 3. He does it. Rollins wins back the title and is a 2-time WWE champion.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed.
All right, there's your new match of the night. Even though it was short, I was kind of hoping Shawn would retain.
Champion Seth.
Rollins is champion once again. The streak stays alive. Our 5th consecutive show with a new WWE champion crown.
He's fought like a champion this whole
Rollins
match,
is
and
champion
now he has
once
the title
more.
to prove it.
And he surely has a litany of challengers waiting in the wings. Balor, Roman, they're coming for you, Rollins. We got a new champ. Great match. Good shit, pal. New feud between the two. Oh, now they're having a feud, really? They don't give a fuck about Raw, especially after they fucked us over with that LA Knight shit. Our last 3 matches were pretty good. Made $250,000. That's good. We're going to need that money for some future contracts. I forgot to say, but I changed the Becky promo to a charity promo, by the way. All right, so is there any talent we would want to trade? Punk? No. Becky? No. Obviously not. Rhea, I'm still using. Roxanne? No. Biggie, I might want to trade. I'm just going to say that right now. He has done very little, if anything, here on SmackDown. Asuka we just got. She's pissed. Maybe because she's not working. I don't know. Dragon Lee we could trade, but I like Dragon Lee. He's not doing anything necessarily. So I could trade either Biggie or Dragon Lee. Maybe Cora Jade. Honky Tonk. Like, do I want any of these people? Like, no, I don't. Truthfully speaking, I really don't. Stone Cold Steve Austin would be interesting, but Damian Priest would be interesting. I might trade Biggie for Damian Priest, to be honest with you. If I trade anyone for Cora, then they would have to be a heel. By the way. Kurt Angle is just, he's a 48 popularity? What the fuck? What is Biggie? Biggie is 68. I might trade Biggie for Kurt fucking Angle. I don't know if I could, but I could try. 88,000, 78,000. Well, how much is Kurt? 151. So they're probably not going to want to trade for that reason. But Damian is 84. 88. Something to keep in mind. 78. All right, but what about NXT? Kevin Owens would be interesting. He is way too expensive for us, so I guess not. Dexter Lumis. How do you not have Dexter and Indy on the same show, by the way? I might just keep with our current roster that we have. Trish being there is cool. Yeah, I don't really think there's any need for anyone from NXT. I might go Damian, though, to be honest with you. I might try to get Damian Priest. Just turn him babyface and have him replace Big E. I know we just signed Big E, but, like, he's lost all 3 matches. He just hasn't done anything, you know? He hasn't done anything. Let's see, maybe $10,000 in Big E? I feel like we could use Damian. Like, who can we have Damian work with? He could work with Punk. Him and Balor. Hey, listen, we'd have all the original Judgment Day people. Balor, Damian, and Rhea. Him and Finn would be fun. I could get behind that shit. All right, so let's try that. We will propose trade. Nope. Mick Foley said no. Let's see. Trade attempts. Oh, okay. Awaiting trade proposal from SmackDown. Last trade declined. I'm interested. What is he? Does he want something else? I'm confused. I'm kind of done with the trade. I mean, I'm gonna. Should I try Dragon Lee? Because we've already done Dragon Lee and MVP, Dragon Lee and Finn Balor. I love Dragon Lee, but I just don't really see... If we had Ray and Dragon Lee would be awesome as like a fucking tag team, but who else can we have Dragon Lee work with? He lost to Jimmy Uso this past week. He's lost to Gunther. I think we've done him and Reed, so yeah, we'll try to get rid of him. Let's try this. Let's try Dragon Lee for Damian Priest. And again, he says no. All right, whatever, dude. We'll try one more time. I mean, Dragon Lee is a bigger star than Damian Priest. He has more popularity, higher stamina. I'll add in another $10,000, but that's about it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Trade accepted. Damian Priest is coming to SmackDown. Dragon Lee, I love, but he served his purpose. And now we welcome him to SmackDown. All right. I think we're good. See if they have any trades for us. MVP in Asuka for $200,000. No. No. No talent, just money? No. It's stupid. MVP for... What the fuck is this? Absolutely not. No. Why does everyone want MVP so bad? Mr. Helgsberry? What the fuck? Helgsby? What is this garbage? No. They really want MVP. All right, we're in Cleveland, Ohio. Survivor Series coming up in 4 weeks. Shawn said, listen up. Things have gotten even worse between me and CM Punk. It's not a sustainable situation. I want a casket match. This week, loser walks away from the brand. No. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to lose them. And also, that would just be revisiting the rivalry for no reason. Punk just lost. Asuka said, things aren't working out at SmackDown. I'm ready to tear up my contract and move on. $100,000 bonus? No. We just re-signed her. She's leaving. Okay? What a waste. Solo says, I'm going to be a little honest, William, but I've been feeling a little underappreciated around here lately. I've been one of the top stars of SmackDown for a while now, and I get no recognition for going out there day after day, putting on the best matches around. I may not be at SmackDown forever, but I sure wish I could be. I've given so much to this brand. What do you think of the job I've done? Yeah, I'll give him a bonus. I don't want him to leave. All right, major increase to his morale. What is this? Talent scouts cost $50,000 less cash. Okay. No breaks. Self-promos double the popularity. 4 stars with less than 40 stamina. Okay. Still a power card from each opponent each week. No, we'll just do this one. And we also have our Superstars GM. Do we still have Asuka, by the way? Or did she just like fucking gone? No, I think she's just gone. She said, keep your money. Well, we lost a lot of money by paying. We re-signed her for nothing. How many women do we have? We lost Asuka and Melanie Fan. 1, 2... We have to get a new female. Well, let me see for a second. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 women. 4 of those are heels, I believe. Yeah, 4 are heels, 2 are baby faces. It would be nice if, unless having 6 women, we would have at least 1 more. So let's look at the roster. Let's do icons. $15,000 and 2 talent scout cards. Okay. So let's go with that. Let's look. Drew McIntyre is free. Randy Orton is free. Charlotte is free. Can we do anything with Randy Orton right now, by the way? Love the guy. But can we use him? Charlotte is just fucking expensive. Let's see. Remember when we signed Paragon J. Pierce for like a week at the end of last season? I thought that said something else. I didn't think that said Clint. I thought that said something else. Drew, I would love to have. I'm just thinking, like, we don't really need men on the show. We didn't lose any men. We've only lost women. Charlotte being back, but as a babyface would be interesting. Especially for her and Becky. When was the last time that we had Charlotte here on the show? Let's look. We have not had her in 2K24 at all. She was definitely, the last time we had her was in fucking year 2. That's interesting. I'm thinking we hire Charlotte. That is something I'm thinking we will do. Let me see for a second. Charlotte, I'm just looking at my fucking roster here. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss would be interesting. You know, her and Alexa Bliss. She's back, but as a babyface. The men, I feel like we don't really need Drew right now. We have a lot of men that we're not really doing much with, so I'll keep Drew on the sidelines, but I will sign Charlotte. For 5 weeks, 100,000. I feel like that's fair. Randy, I would love to have Randy again, but what would be the match? Randy and Shawn would be perfect, but Shawn's not the fucking champion. Rollins just became champion. Oh, man, this is difficult. Can we see if Jay's free here? Chelsea Green is free. And Liv Morgan. We probably should have gone to this phase. And Montez Ford. We don't need Montez Ford. Liv is free. We already have more heels. I was going to say we'll sign Chelsea Green would be perfect. But she's a heel. Unless we turn Alexa Bliss babyface, which I guess we could. No, I think we'll just stick with what we have. Fixed match option is always a good one. You can buy that. Alright, so let's book this show quickly here. We will do, for LA Knight and Gunta, it will be, let's see, no holds barred, I guess? We just did Extreme Rules. It's kind of the same fucking thing. When was the last man standing? Special guest referee. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I would rather save last man standing for like WrestleMania or something. When was the last tables match? When was the last tables match that we did? One sec. I think it was Orton and Solo. Didn't Cena? I thought Cena and fucking... Cena and Solo didn't have a fucking tables match? Let me look. They had... Oh, it was no holds barred. Okay. So we haven't done a tables match in a while. Let's do that. LA Knight and Gunta in a tables match. Let's see. Gunther. Oh, fuck. What the fuck am I doing? Where's Gunther? Gunther, LA Knight. No interference. Title match. Boom. Oh, we did not do an Extreme Rules match. I'm messing that up. We did not just have an Extreme Rules match, but we will tonight with Rhea and Roxanne, who will finish their feud. Where's Rhea? Oh, fuck, man. I keep messing this up. Rhea and Roxanne. Alright. I think we should have Charlotte call out Becky. And she's kind of like waiting on the back burner. I know we've done that match before. We've done Becky and Charlotte. That was a while ago. That was a few years ago. Charlotte returns, but she calls out Becky Lynch. Let's see. Let's do that. Role change for Damian, because he's going to be a babyface. Oh, yeah, we traded Dragon Lee, so he needs to be a babyface. Let's see. Charity promo for Shawn Michaels. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I keep messing this up. We should do like a mini tournament to crown Shawn's next challenger. Now, what would that look like is the question. Who do we have free? One of these guys we could have free. I think we should do a #1 contenders tournament for the WWE title. And Shawn doesn't have to defend at the next pay-per-view. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, fucking Shawn is not the champion. What am I saying, dude? It's Seth Rollins. What the fuck am I saying? Alright. I mean, I like the idea of it being Balor or Shawn, MVP, or Roman. Those are all heels. Those are all heel guys, but I feel like that's the match to do. And we might as well do it tonight while we have the opportunity, right? We might as well do it now. Hold on. Let's do Extreme Rules with Rhea and Roxanne here. Hold on. We can have Becky get involved because Becky's now feuding with Roxanne. Charlotte, we can have call out Becky. I like that. Let's do... I was going to have the main event, but we won't. Let's see. What was I going to do? Gunther and LA Knight for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we might as well do our #1 contenders match. I mean, we have a babyface champion. I just feel like all of these guys have a say. MVP has unfinished business, he feels like, with Seth Rollins. I don't know. Maybe we don't have to just do a straight up 4-way. Oh man, this is fucking difficult. We have a lot of people that we could use here. What if we do 2 different 4-ways and the winners of those 4-ways will advance? The winners of those... Oh man, this is fucking difficult. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm so like, I didn't really think about this. I don't know. Cena, Uso is free. Uso's been winning matches recently. Oh my god, this is difficult. Oh my god. Let's have Cena. We will save that for the main event. I know I keep messing this up. Let's do this. Oh my god. Okay. We'll do 2 triple threats. I think we've done this with the women before, but we'll do 2 triple threats and the winners of those matches I think would be good. Okay. Let's do this. Tables. Tables match. Okay, IC title on the line. Boom. This will also not change. For the women, Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss. Or no, I'm sorry, Roxanne Perez. Interference from Becky. Cool. 2 triple threats. Oh, God. Roman should be in 1. Cena should be in 1. Interference from Bronson. I like that. Bronson returns, attacks Cena. Cena, Balor, MVP. And then what would the other one be? Roman? Nah. Jimmy then. Okay. And then what would the other one be? Roman, Punk, MVP. I think that's fair. I kind of like that. All right. Roman, MVP, and Punk. And that can kind of lead into MVP and Punk potentially as a feud. Just as a thought. Solo goes after Roman. We watched that match as the main event. Bronson goes after Cena. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, so that's our show for next week. 2 triple threats. Winners of those matches will advance to a number 1 contenders match to face Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. And we could always put Solo and Reed and Damian in another triple threat. We'll see who wins these matches, and we'll figure it out. Anyway, so we're doing this match as a number 1 contenders tournament match. Charlotte calling out Becky. She's back. Role change for Damian, debuting tonight. Rhea, Roxanne, Extreme Rules. Roman, MVP, Punk, part of the WWE title number 1 contenders tournament. Rollins, charity promo. And the main event that we will watch, Gunther and Knight, Intercontinental title, tables match. That's a fuck ton of stuff, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a very long episode. Be sure to tune into future episodes here on the channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and also hitting the bell button to be notified every single time a new video goes up here on the channel and every single time we go live. Until next time, folks, I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.